So in this video, I will be teaching you how to solve a standard deviation the fastest way. But before that, I'm going to show you first the usual way of solving a standard deviation. So usually it's like this. We put the given 5, 1, 3, 8, and 14 in a column form. So we will name it X. And then we follow the formula of a standard deviation. So square root of the sum of the square of the difference of x and the mean all over n minus 1. So this is the usual formula, and which is a bit longer to solve. So in the formula, it has mean, so that means you need to compute first the mean, which is the sum of the given divided by how many, which is 5, and this is equal to 6.20. Okay, so there is also x minus mean. So we need that column, x minus mean, and then that means we subtract every given to the mean that we have solved. And then there is square of x minus mean. So we need to add that another column, and then we're going to square the previous results. And then last is we have sum of the square of x minus mean. So we're going to get the sum of the last column. So that's 102.80. So we're going to put that in our formula to calculate the standard deviation. And then we're going to replace n with the number of given, which is 5. Then we calculate the standard deviation using a calculator. So that's approximately equal to 5.07. So that's how we usually compute the standard deviation, so which is a bit long. But it will have the same result later, even if it's a shorter way. Let me show you how to do it. Okay, so we're going back to this. This is the usual formula that we are using, which is a bit longer to solve. Then we are going to change the form of the numerator, which is the square or the sum of the square of the x minus mean. We will change it a bit so that we will be avoiding the mean, because the mean will make it a bit longer to solve. Okay, so it's now sum of x squared minus square of sum of x over n. So we didn't change the formula, we just changed its form. So it's still equal to the previous one. We are just avoiding the mean, so that we only have few columns. Actually, there's only one column to be added in our calculation in this shorter method. Okay, so as you can see, there is x squared. So that's the only column that you need to add. So there's no mean to be solved. So just simply add a column x squared, and that's it. So x squared meaning you get the square of each given. So we have 25, 1, 9, 64, and 196. Then we have the sum of x. So we get the sum of the given, which is having a total of 31. So we're going to put that in our formula. Then there is sum of x squared. So we are going to get the square, the sum of the second column, which is 295. And we're going to put that in our formula. Then we have n, which is the number of given, which is 5. So we're going to replace both n's. And that's it. We have filled in already the formula by just adding one column. Then we will compute. Now you can put everything, all this given in our calculator. I mean the formula, or you can just do it step by step, like 31 squared divided by 5. That's 192.2. And then subtract 295 minus 192.2. The difference is 102.8. And then subtract 5 by 1, which is 4. And then divide 102.8 by divided by 4 is 25.7. And then get the square root of 25.7. So that's approximately equal to 5.07. So which is exactly the same answer with the common computation. Okay, so that's how we compute standard deviation the faster way. So I hope this video would help you, and please subscribe to our channel.